we see like clients who will come in and say, oh, like I want to look like this, or I want this physique, right? Or even look at social media. You could think, oh, I want to live that person's life, or I want this, but they don't consider the lifestyle that person lives or that physique requires, right? They just, what they want is they want the results without having to change any of the lifestyle or give up things that they've been doing. And like thinking about victim mentality or wanting to just continue eating a bad diet or, wanting to continue to drink. And not that any of those things are bad, but you have to consider is what I'm wanting to achieve in my goal. Do I have what it takes to live that lifestyle?
Right.
Am I willing to go and live that lifestyle? You can't have both.
No, you can. And I think what people do I know what people do is they make things like unattainable for themselves.
Yes.
Like they really do. Like, listen, it's not about, like you said, people want instant results.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, it's small steps, right? It's small goals every day. And you just keep trying to reach them. Don't make things so far out of reach for yourself that you're going to fail, right? That's part of the problem. Like you set yourself up for failure. Just build on it. Like every day, build on it more and more. And then when you look back down the road and a year's come and gone, you'll be so much closer to where you want to be.
Time is such a crazy thing. And I've recently been in my feels about thinking about time, especially even like being here today for this podcast and thinking. I was at the gym Thursday and was seeing somebody and they're like, oh, we see you all over Instagram, like modeling and blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, what's really crazy to me is like 3 years ago, my husband was 350 pounds and I was trying to commit suicide. And now like, oh my gosh, like all the things that have happened. I'm like, we never thought any of that was going to happen or come to fruition. Seeing such a change needed to happen in us and us taking daily steps. And you know what? 3 years ago feels like yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Like the time goes by so fast. And when people think, and like you said, like they make it so much further away or they think they have so much further to go, you don't.
Right.
You have to be 1% better than yesterday.
Yeah.
1% better. What does that look like? And then you compound that and you get to the end of a year and you're 365 better than the year before.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just compound it.
Just keep taking a step forward. As long as you're not staying stagnant or stepping backwards, people don't realize it. Just keep moving forward.
Yeah.
It's better than what you were doing, right?
No doubt.
Yeah,
absolutely. So just be proud of yourself, absorb and be happy and celebrate every achievement that you make.
Yeah.
Because you're in a better place today than you were yesterday. And if more people thought that way, they'd have a much easier time achieving the goals that they set out to achieve.
Yeah.
But people tap out too early today too. Nobody's willing to put the work in the way they used to.
Oh, that's like everything. Business, relationships, weight loss. It's all just give up way too soon.
For sure.
But like you said, you can't, like 3 years ago when I started 75 Hard, if I would have said, my goal is to win an international bodybuilding show like that wouldn't have aligned with who I was as a person. It wouldn't have made any sense.
Right.
So it's like you almost have to just let your journey unfold and just like Lauren was saying, get 1% better, stack daily wins, do the small, minute, boring, mundane things every single day with excellence. And that's how you win at anything. That's how you have a great marriage. That's how you have a great business. That's how you have a great physique. It's not these people that go balls to the wall for a short amount of time.
Right.
Because then it all just unravels. It's just compounding. Like the compounding effect is such an amazing concept.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely. I mean, you have to do it. Like you just said, like the people that go balls to the wall and unravel eventually, it's because they stay focused for a period of time, right? But they're not laying the groundwork for the new lifestyle that they have to live. So they're able to do it because they can focus for a short period of time and they have, let's just say a plan laid out in front of them. They're able to follow it. Okay, that's great. So you can follow it for a period of time. Amazing. But if you don't fundamentally build yourself to live a new lifestyle, you're going to fail eventually. It's inevitable because you're going to go back to old ways.
100%. That was me for forever, especially when it came. Like I've lost 50 to 100 pounds like 3 or 4 times. And it was always that same mindset of like, hey, here's the goal. Here's the scale weight that I want to see.
Right.
And as soon as I get there, I can be a shithead again.
Right. Let loose.
But like, that's how my mindset worked. Like I went into it knowing if I could just reach that, then I could eat the way I was wanting to eat.
Right.
And it's like, it doesn't work that way.
No, it
like you have to become a new person.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. And in most anything that you do when you're struggling to that degree, you know,